Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the third New Year, New Habits here on Mejorar Mi Vida. I am Lizette Sandoval. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're talking about sticking to your daily agenda. I know this is something that comes up a lot. This is something that people tell me all the time. Lizette, I cannot stick to it. I don't know what I'm doing. I start off on Monday, and then by the time Friday comes around, my to-do list is still in my face. I get it. So I'm here to tell you today that you can switch it up by viewing it a little differently. And that is by planning your road trip. It's like planning a journey. So maybe your end goal is a year, 6 months, 3 months, whatever it is, you're planning a road trip there. And people always think, oh, when I get there, it's going to be so exciting. It's going to be great. Awesome. I agree. But then you think, wait a minute, it's a road trip. I got to start planning it. That requires for you to start thinking about what route to take. Are you going to take the scenic route? Are you going to take the fastest route? How many hours in a day are you going to drive? What do you want to do while you're on this road trip? Well, one thing that you can definitely do is take breaks. So it's create a plan for your road trip. When and how often and where you're going to take your breaks. And then finally, check often. You're going to have to check your map pretty often to see if you're going to get there. But then now we're going to talk about how to do it on a daily basis. Your daily plan should reflect a chunk of the entire journey. Let's put it this way. If you're really good at driving 2 days and doing a lot of good work and then taking 2 days off, then awesome. You have realized that that's something really important. But if you're one of those that needs to work a little bit each day, that means you're going to drive each day with good breaks, then you're going to do that. So again, it's always about how your day is going to look like with added flexibility, because you never know what's going to happen on your way to the next destination. So maybe today you're like, I got to drive 3 hours. And I'm going to stop at this little place that I found on the map and have a great meal for lunch. So in those 3 hours, you say, okay, great. I think I could go 3 hours without stopping. Maybe I don't have to stop for the bathroom or a coffee break. Fine, let's do it. If you're like me, I like doing mini challenges. And then I say, well, let's see how much I can get done in 3 hours. Normally that works for me because I sprinkle my natural deadlines all day. Natural deadlines for me are bathroom breaks, coffee breaks, lunch, snacks, and anything else. Other extra breaks could be going to the gym, meeting a friend, a phone call, something like this. So as you go along, you're going to modify your days and then your weeks, but you're always knowing where you're going. So your road trip shouldn't be that unrealistic. It has to be fun. Maybe one day you want to take the scenic route. Maybe you want to take it slow. Then do it. Again, these are my suggestions to start viewing your daily agenda differently, because honestly, sometimes people don't like the to-do list. And if you go on my website now, you can check out the mini blog, and I have an entire questionnaire of things to consider about your daily agenda and your daily schedule, and how that looks like for your week, and how it looks like for your overall goal, and if you're staying on it. The last one I definitely suggest is check often. I know you're not one of those to get into the car and just start driving. No, you got to check if you're going the right way. Where's the on-ramp to the highway? I mean, you got to do all these things before you head out. So again, looking at it often. So before you get up on your break, you're going to check what's next. And then you're going to say, oh, I can actually take a longer break this time. So it's okay because I know what I have to do after. Or if you say, oh, that's going to take a lot of work, I might as well take a short break and then get started again. So check often. Say, for example, if you're taking 4 breaks, you're checking 8 times. Yes, that often. But a lot of people say, oh, I checked in the morning. I'm fine. That's great. Congratulations if you can do that. But I can't, and I don't see how people can go on this journey without checking often to see if they're doing it the right way. And that's it for me. These are my top suggestions for staying on track on your daily agenda, your weekly agenda. Like I said, on my website, there are free worksheets and free questionnaires for you to check out how you can stay on schedule. And so it's little worksheets, okay? Next week is the last one of the New Year, New Habits, and we will talk about how to put in your personal goals. A lot of people always tell me, I never get to do any stuff that I like. I'm always working. Well, let's start putting that into the schedule. Anyways, have a great day. I'll see you soon, and be productive.